Good evening. We're about to play some hockey. Press the tablets first, and the goalie afterward. Goalie afterward. Goalie afterward.
It has been all about the winning streak as we play for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
We are on a winning streak.
The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first
And we keep her going.
The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win that draw at center. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Taken by Hagel. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zary. Angles it over to Nemec. Knocked off the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Puck picked up by Zary. Shot! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Players work cheap. Hold on a second, James.
I tripped him. That's bad. It's bad. Not impressed with myself. The heat is coming. They can sense it. They can sense the heat. They are worried, and they should be. Every time the goalie stops a Rusty Tugner shot, a baby cries.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Beats it over. Slides that one right across the blue line. Quick feed to Hagel. Sends it over. Stops him cold.
That's the one timer.
Got it in their own zone. Sends it to the opposite corner. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Into the attacking area from the left side.
Oh, it's like a half a step off.
Another face-off looming here on this.
This is amazing. Now I have a couple of intermissions to stretch my legs. It's definitely going to happen.
New York's ready to go on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Byfield. And he was ready for that save. Delentry is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. From the right side, takes the pass. Lays the body into that play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. The Bolts look to start the transition game. With possession along the wall. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Now a quick pass to Hagel. Slides the puck over. Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Miller. Right
This is a sloppy first game.
Moves it to Fox. Shot gets tipped. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Loses his balance on the play. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Rips it. Denies him on the one-timer. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Quick pass across to Zary. Oh, great read on the play. Works it across to McTavish. Here's a chance on the attack.
If I throw these the Rangers, just no.
Moves it quickly over to McTavish. Takes the puck at the point. Quick shot! And that goes off a player. Hagel's moving it ahead. Goes to the crease. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Feeds it up ahead.
What up? Sloppy start of the game. First game, usually a little bit of a pressed game. Not a prestige game, but pressed game. Shake all the cobwebs out.
The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. And the puck skips away after that move. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone.
I don't want the first prize, and that's a little bit of a good sign. It wasn't as fast as it did.
Puck possession so
Nice
critical in
nonetheless.
today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Tremendous save by Knight. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
I passed it. Oh my god, the delay, the input delay.
Sends it across the ice.
I know it's not a lot, but something.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes the save on the
I think we got a piece of it.
Quick pass over to Tugnut. Moves around along the half wall.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Dude.
That's out of reach,
Dude.
out of the offensive zone. Receives the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Tugnut. Drives it to the crease. Great read by the Slides it up ahead for the right wing. Slides it diagonally to Peterson. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Opening face-off here. The second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay is behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The easy glove save by Shesterkin.
That was reasonable.
Goaltender's working on reaction time
Yes,
all the
spin
time.
move with the
Why? For
follow.
shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The centerman glide into position. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Great pressure with the stick. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick pass to Hagel. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. Denies him! Looks to make a play over to Fox. New York's looking to break out. Quick feed to point. And they cough it up at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Shesterkin's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Slides it over the pace to Byfield. Takes it from the right side. And then stopped by Knight. Nemec is lugging the puck. Great pressure on the offensive end by Byfield. Can't maintain possession. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
First in short side, first in this. Notice there are a lot of goals to be had today, so thank you. Lucky ghost.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to Fox. Rips it and rips it. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. And that skips out of the offensive end. Grabs the puck. The Rangers take it along the wing. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Great heads-up play with the stick by Miller. And he sends it across to Lafreniere. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tugnut's got it through the neutral zone.
Ooh, I got hit. I'm hurt.
He grabs the puck here at the corner. Stones him in front.
He's got the gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across the
I need to hurt a little. No.
Moves the puck up to McTavish. I don't think anybody he was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves the puck across to point. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. He says, let's get physical on that play. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Clevin's got it across the line. Passes it over.
Oh, hit circle instead of what we can do. Oh, we're changing.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Passes over to Hagel. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves inside. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Sends it quickly to Fox. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Tries to get it to Sergachev. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh,
Just
big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. Almost looks like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
More than half the play has been played here. New York's up 1-0. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Bolts will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Byfield. Moves into the slot. New York's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to McTavish. Quick pass to Miller. The Rangers take it along the wall. The Bolts gain possession. Sends it ahead to McTavish. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Shuts him down.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Zary. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. They've got numbers here. And now it's grabbed by Zary. And he slides it quickly to Byfield. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Byfield, so difficult to stop.
Dude.
He's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes it's the best way to go.
Slides it quickly to McTavish. Pokes it away in his own end.
Here we go.
Tubnut swooping in on the attack. Dumps the puck in. Clevin's moving the puck through his own zone. In all alone! Oh, the pass on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. The Rangers have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. On-man rush. They score! Hey, hang
Don't
on
call
here.
it.
They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, clearly not happy with the a
Don't
ref's
call
decision,
that.
but they'll have to play on with this
Don't watch
face-off.
that. What is?
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Miller's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Pinned up along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, that hits the cage! That's news in your head.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Takes the feed from the left side.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Scheifele. And it's a quick pass to Thompson. Now a quick pass to Hagel. And he slides it quickly to Tugman. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot.
So I'm losing two types because that's why some really don't.
Slides it up to Byfield. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. His reflexes on display tonight. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
I would drop past them this year.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Points won the draw here in the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Not there, not
Moves it
there.
quickly over to the box.
Not where the
New
pass
York's in
is
on the
going.
offensive attack now. Great poke by McTavish. Gives him a jerk with that hit. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Miller. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Coming down the left wing and into the zone.
Never would have
From
been.
the point, looks to make something happen. Puck grab by Miller. Moves it up. And he takes the dish. Coughs up the puck after that hit. New York's on the attack. Miller's going to play it near the point. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Quick pass to point. Takes a shot. Turns on the wall. Scores!
Are you kidding me? Oh, we're gonna call it kick then. It's just like calling
Wait
for
a
like
second
that.
here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
Yeah, he kicked.
The goal is waved off, and after further review, it's a no goal, and everyone
That's
in the building is
super
ecstatic.
sick, man.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Puck scooped up by Nemeth. And he takes the pass. Denies him on a stopper. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And now he moves it quickly to Hagel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, in close. Oh, denies him with the paddle
Oh,
save.
that moves.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Now over to Tubman. Takes the feed. And that's off a stick. Shoots it. Shesterkin's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here and a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gets the puck over to McTavish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot, and kept that one out of the net. Tosses it to Byfield. The Rangers are on the attack. Dishes it off. Snaps it onto the net, and that's off target as it hits a body. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now.
You're embarrassing, Crusty.
Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a feed. Out of the net. It's the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores another one-timer. A great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Taken by Tugnutt.
New York's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Misses wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast. It can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Oh yeah, it's a bad game. Nobody's scoring.
Skips away on a nice
Nobody's
defensive
scoring.
deflection.
And that's weird. Do some goals.
Angles it over to Point. And now he moves it to Tugnutt. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. The Bolts have it now. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Pushes it across to Foligno. Free breach with the poke check by Chernak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Jabs the puck away. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Lafreniere. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends a pass over.
New York's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the
Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens the top.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
There you go. Let's broke the streak.
There's the horn.
We can keep it alive and over.
Regulation
Keep the
concludes.
streak alive and over.
To overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next. Well, we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. A chance to end it right here. And he cuts up with a stop there. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. They've got some momentum here. Here he is.
That's not great. Okay. Well, I had a chance to do it. I didn't. And that's on me. Really trying to force that.
All right,
one
at this
in if I
time,
can.
everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Bolts took to the road to match up with the Rangers. The New York Rangers terrific in overtime, and they get the winner and 2 points to go with it. The Wild paired up with the Avalanche. Minnesota. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Penguins look to run roughshod over the Sabres. We're in Tampa, Florida for EA Sports, and a city that has become one of the marquee places in the hockey world over the last 20 years. The Ducks take possession to get this one underway. Moves it to Rubio. Big time stop there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Storms him on the play.
Okay.
There's the whistle
Good
as the
work.
goalie hangs on.
Day's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he dodges the poke check.
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy.
And then pretty.
And you got to miss.
Maybe two. Best in the world.
At this point. Slides it across. And that pass attempt is deflected.
I think the stick was just a bit too long.
Quick pass across to Tugman. Can't hang on after that hit.
He bounced me right
Anaheim's got possession of the puck.
off the shift.
Pass to Zellweger. Slides the puck across to Strong. Poked away by Nemeth. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Bucks gain control of it. Makes a move and the puck hops
They're
away
gonna
from
fix
him.
the move there.
Tugnut's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, he destroys him on the play. Dismissed that chance.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Off a stick. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Heads to the back of the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Under siege and finally grabs that one. And
Some
covers up for a
little
whistle.
locked. Too little more.
Nemeth has got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sergachev. Here's an off-man rush. Chance in front. Denies him in close.
With a room, sides, solid power.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Carlson's won it off the faceoff. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, you calling that?
Picked
Okay.
up along the wall by Tugman. Here's the shot. Oh, how did he stop that with a save? And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Strong.
Handler's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
They put the puck into the offensive end. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Strong.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Possession of the puck. Nice throw entry from the left. Slides the puck across to Dellandrea.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a...
Look at this! They beat the zone! Oh, stop shutting down that rush! Wow! Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dishes it to Tugnut. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Big time stop there. Takes a shot.
I was not trying to shoot that. I was trying to do the over the top shoot.
Keep his head up, James. He caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James worked so hard for that opportunity, and you missed the target.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Still not in this
Fans
team.
seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Anaheim's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net. Hegel's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Quick shot! Shuts him down! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Breakaway! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the
Oh
wall.
man, I'm back to
Gets a piece of it and will play on.
What do you guys do?
Well, these are
What
the
do you
saves
guys
when you know
do?
that your goaltender is dialed in,
The
James.
goalie.
The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Works it across to point. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. The Ducks move it ahead. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Feeds it over. Oh, wow, stuffs again. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, what a stick save. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Looks to pass it to Kulich. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Passes it over. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, this one Slides the puck to Drury. Quick pass to Niaiza. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. Quick feed to Carlson. And they'll go the other way with it. The Ducks
That took a
gain
lot of
puck.
energy off of me.
Puck moved over to Woodrow. Great read with the stick. Oh, great big save. Stretches one out to Tugnutt. Shot! He scores!
Okay, Chris. Really intended to like, what are they doing?
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Moves the puck to Rempe.
So hurt.
From the point, they take control of it. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away. The Bulls have it now. Quick feed to Rempe. Takes the puck at the point. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Leonard has a role in this PK unit.
It's a bit long for the other some
Keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Broken up by Day. The Ducks have possession shorthanded. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Aims the zone along the right wall. Throws it in. Slides it diagonally to point. Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass over to Kulich. Intercepted.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third. And he always scores in tight. I cannot believe that the goaltender made that save. Incredible.
Chance to reset here on the draw this man advantage. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
So familiar.
More than half the period left to play. Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bulls are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And as Quaid falls on the shot, great save from in tight.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And he comes up with the save. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Ducks win the faceoff. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out to the front with a selfless play. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge change. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Carlson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Grayson rips it.
Oh, secrets on the court.
Play as he breaks it up with the poke. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that one. Tries to feed it over to Dave. Puts it on net. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Slides it over with pace to point. Slides the puck across to possession. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. Rubrowicz taking it from his own end. Scoops up the puck here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Tugnutt. To the front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I thought they were going to pump this stick in, so I took a shot to space. Come back to the paper.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-1
That's
game.
okay. It's okay. We're learning.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and
We're
try
still
to go
learning.
on the attack.
Look at this game. There's some learning to be done. Trying to go for the flashy there, so sometimes it goes like that. Sometimes, I mean, you go out. Sometimes less skill is just like that.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Now he slides it up to Strong. Juking and driving and shakes off the chip. And now it's stopped. And that's stolen by Woodrow. Great reflexes, another save. Moves it to Tugnutt. Cuts into the paint. Grabbed along the board by Cork. He's got the puck and he's
He's on the right
got
spot
it.
to be that deep, unfortunately.
Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here.
It's too aggressive in the animations for us. Okay, for a
Quick pass
second.
across to point. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's broken up. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Taken along the wall by Gauthier. Fires away. Denies him. He got all of it. Pinned up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Big stick save by the goaltender. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Picked up along the wall.
Yeah, I see.
There's the collision. There's the collision. And finally,
Please,
they use the pressure.
Yeah.
And they look to go the other way. And a great save. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Sends the pass over. And the middle frame almost done. Sends
Do we
it
have the
quickly
lead?
to
Closing
point.
games?
The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door. Denies him again. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall.
Uh-oh. Lift the stick when this up. Okay. Lift the stick.
Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Ducks break out of their own end with one last chance. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Passes on over to Carlson. Quick pass to Strong. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Miazev. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking for a bigger score. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Great reach with the poke check. And he serves it across to Strong. Excellent stick work on the play. Handles the puck. Solid body contact. Here he is in front. Turned aside with the glove by Knight.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Points won it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tugnutt. Broken up at center by Zellweger. Dishes it off. From the place 99 made famous. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Points got it along the run. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And that's poked away by Sprong. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Works it across to point. Gaining momentum along the boards. Fires it on net. Goalie with
I
the
tried to
stop.
go here. I guess I flung
The
it.
Ducks
I
move
like
the
the
puck into
stuff
the
in
defensive zone.
So,
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Too many bodies in the way.
Tugnut's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's
dude,
looking for
the
his
moves. It's not in there, folks. It's not in there. It's not in there.
Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Look at this. Wasn't involved at all. I think you another game. Get another game. It's not going to be good.
The Lightning have come to play tonight. Look at this. What a start to this third period, Cheryl.
Yeah, timing is everything, James, in the game. You want to manage your momentum, and they certainly started there. They started on fire in this third period.
The Kingles won the draw. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up
Nice.
along the wall by Miazan. Here's a short pass to Dellandrea. Here they come on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Points got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's a shot. Here,
So we have the
The Bolts are
the
trying to
music
put
goes
it
in
on.
now, please.
Unfortunately, that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end.
Nice.
Here they come up along the wing.
There it is.
Slides it across. Stops the winning goal. This one's in the books.
They eventually end the game for some reason. I like it. Beat them and beat them up. Yeah, sure did, coach. You're impressed. Thank you. Maybe next time you don't talk to me. Maybe? Two-goal game.
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Ducks faced off with the Lightning. Tampa Bay played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. Elsewhere on the ice tonight, the Rangers were looking to steal 2 against the Capitals. Washington tore it up on the score sheet, easily coming away with the win. The Pens were on the road to take on the Hurricanes. Pittsburgh plastered the opposition with goals, and even more goals.
I don't know.
Lots more to get to on the ice.
I
Stay
think
with us,
it's
everybody.
just, I don't know what that conversation was about.
Those were pretty pointed comments from the coaching staff to say, hey, look, you need to tighten it up on the ice. You are way too undisciplined out there. We've tried to talk to you about this, and you're not getting the message. I don't know what's next, but I would think that maybe some playing time that could be shaved if you're not going to listen to what the coaching staff's telling you. But
I score goals regardless.
too many reckless penalties.
Kings and White Knights.
It's hurting the team. But I thought it was pretty public from the coach's sentiment there, from those comments, that he needs to tighten it up.
Still I mean, overcome loss. Yeah. There's a defeat.
Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff.
Oh, do we have a back
Lots of
screen
time
there?
left in this period.
Home fish,
We're
yeah.
still scoreless.
Okay.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a shot.
Oh, yeah. He is doing. Where's it going in? We're doing. We're in. Where's the goal,
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Quattro's hauled down. Penalty on the way. It's time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit. You got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill.
Yeah, this won't be a simulation game. I can tell already. Everything's going in. It's gonna be like 8-0, I feel like.
Slides it diagonally to Quattro. Now a quick pass to Patterson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Delayed penalty.
I'm simulating this. Forget it. There's no reason to play this. Everything's going in. Literally everything.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Lightning played on the road against the Bruins. Boston performed brilliantly offensively in the win. Well, that's all she wrote for this one, but let's get you caught up on some of the other
No point
finals in the
again playing
matchups
that
tonight.
game when the game decides it's gonna give you a stinker, you're gonna have a stinker.
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Devils took to the ice to battle the Senators. New Jersey turns in a complete effort.
We don't want to play in stinkers.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Bulls win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Takes a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash, but the details to their game. So whoever's more detailed and can find a way to contribute, that's going to be the difference maker.
And that's deflected. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
But the goalie has to make a great save here because he gets the look he wants, and he's one of the best shooters in the game in terms of a quick release, and he's accurate.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Nemec. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds it over. Picked off by DeBrincat. Tampa Bay's
It's
got
not a very
possession
good
of the
night
puck.
for Street Hockey. It's just maybe what you're looking at. Sometimes you just put up a stinker. Like a couple stinkers.
Tries to feed it over to point. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Dumps it into the ozone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Puck picked up by Dellandrea. Look out, here they come on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Goaltender is on to the whistle.
Maybe play some goal games.
Passes the puck over to Yager.
He looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for his first NHL goal. He's possessing the puck, and he's driving lanes. He's bound to get one.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Great use of the wall on the pass. Grabbed along the board by Tugner. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Slides it over to Lindstrom. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive
Yeah, I
on this
think
one,
definitely
James.
after this
He
game, it's going to
recognizes
be
that he's got to
Golden
close, and then shoulder on shoulder.
It
This is
will
a
be
clean
the-
hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
After this game,
Inching
again,
closer to the
it
midway
will be
mark of this period. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Quick feed to Iorio. And now it's grabbed by Colin. And that's denied by Knight.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Maltsev. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Slides the pass over to Chernak. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Passes it over. Minnesota's got the puck. Puts it on net. He scores! That's his first for the year.
I don't care what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your stick gets a little bit lighter, and you play a
Something's just
little
not
freer.
taking it forward. And it is a goalie there. It's kind of goalie there.
Minnesota's won it.
Yeah.
The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. One save made by Knight. There's the whistle as the puck
Not
stopper
being
likes
the
to hang on. Past the
Yeah,
halfway
it's a
mark
weird
of this
sensation
period.
feeling
You
this.
can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
It feels very easy to do this.
Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Shot tipped. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck over. Into the offensive zone.
Like, they're making reasonable
And
plays.
they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
If you stick with Crunch's defense, ignores the other end. Very good defensive defense.
Puck sent over to Dellandrea. The Bolts carried along the wall. Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone.
Oh, that's
Stopped by
bad.
the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's won the faceoff. Strong hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Turns that one away. He's off. Just an easy pass save made by Knight. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Dished on over to Tugner. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And it turns right off the mask.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, that's a good hit. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
through. It's coming through.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Point. Great positioning in the defensive end. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet.
They're just wearing me out.
Applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, to compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway.
Okay. Safety plays off. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
How do you sum up the performance?
Minnesota's got the one goal
You
lead
do
after 20
have
minutes of
to
play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to win it eventually.
Knights opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 2-1 game. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. The Bolts look to start the transition game. There he is. He's got a stop. Oh, fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
Moves the puck. Feeds it over on the attack.
That was kind of unfortunate. But no.
The call, we're going to face off at the other end.
It's annoying when you can't see the rest of the play when the puck goes the way you're standing.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Feeds it over to McCarr. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Takes a walk but still hangs on. Scores! And we take a drive for Crusty as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now Blake does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, great timing. He's able to get his stick on the puck here. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
The Wild have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Puck grab by Chernak. Knocked away. Solid hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Ooh, that doesn't go well. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat.
I'm shaking my...
Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him! And he slides it quickly to Colton. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's got a 1-goal lead. Off the draw, they take possession. McCarr stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Kaprizov. And now he moves it quickly to McCarr. Loses the coverage there. Trying to shake the defender.
still got so they're walking. There's the 1-2.
Both teams lining into position, and the officials set to drop the puck. The Bolts win it. Puck scooped up by Tugnut. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to the brinket. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Takes the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. There's another great save. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've got numbers. Sends it across. And he comes up with a glove save.
Delandria's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Bolts play it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Point. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it. That's turned aside from the blocker. Still keeps a hold of it. Puts it on goal. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Angles it over to Point. Slides the puck to Tugnut. And he loses control here. And that's off a stick. Quick pass across to DeBrincat. And that's knocked away by Kernak. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's off a stick. Oh, what a stop as he uses his power to swat it away.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck to the one-timer in that low spot area. You didn't have much time to get it off, but you got some wood on it and buried it.
Tampa Bay's rolling now. I can take it a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they got to be away from momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. He got all on that one.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off.
And here we go. And ring the bell. It's over.
This is a perfectly
I'd be
executed
done.
final punch, James.
Over my players like that.
Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built
I'd be
for the home
done.
team.
Minnesota's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James, with the pressure coming in on him. He just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
And that's poked away by Turnak. Here's a short pass to Tubman. Oh, look at this. There's the collision. Cowan's carrying it ahead. Slides the puck down low. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set the clock to punt on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Tampa Bay's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Minnesota's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. The Bolts win the draw. Tries to get it over to Tugman. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Lets the wrister go. Only just enough to keep it out.
Tugnuck's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. And sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. This time he's better served on the ice.
Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Minnesota's coming along the wall. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Nice, got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Works it across to Dellandrea. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck exits the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And that carries off one of his teammates in front.
Well, he's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Quick feed to DeBrincat. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Bolts take possession here. The midway mark in this period. The Bolts now lead by 2.
Tampa Bay's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Oh, stick save and a beaut. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Oh, and a smart head heads-up play. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Stops that one. And the officials have used the saves here. The Wild have to control the sticks, but they're going to serve two for slashing in the meantime.
They had success earlier in the overload, James, and I expect that they'll run it again. They're working off one side of the ice. They know that they might have to be heavy and hard on the wall for the cycle. It's about quick, hot movement to back off the coverage right away and look for your opportunity to take it to the net.
Passes it over and stuffs that big bomb. Ball's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to DeBrincat.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up from the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Handles the pass at center. Shot! Turns it aside. Moves it to Paul. Now a quick pass to DeBrincat. Minnesota's got the puck
Disappointing
against
game
the
overall.
boards.
On my side.
Team
Team performance.
What a
Yeah.
stop by Knight.
Had a few
This is
assists.
such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have
Or
good
couple
reflexes
assists,
to be able
okay.
to make that glove save.
I don't think there was a goal.
Well, we've got
Maybe
a
one
body of
assist.
evidence now with this
Yeah.
one, and who wins the
Or
pound-for-pound matchup?
Tugnut's going to get my vote for the pound-for-pound award here, James. And listen, it's a tough call because both were very similarly matched in this game, and they had the similar points, and they found a way to get to the net. But more importantly, it was about the details, and it's all about perspective. What you like as an analyst, and what I like might be different from someone else. So I'm going to give them the edge.
Minnesota's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. And that slides right out to center ice. Iorio's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Offside, the call will get a reset.
And the sloppy end.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Easy pass save made by Knight. In need of a goal. Extra attackers out on the ice. The Lightning have to be breathing easier after that empty netter because this one should be done now, barring a complete epic flop.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of those customers. Oh, Bryson.
All right, lots of Wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Wild paired up with the Lightning. Tampa powers this one out with a strong game in their own end.
-3 feel better
The
than
Sabres
that.
were in a dogfight on the road against the Avalanche. Buffalo took this one on the heels of a big performance in the shootout. The Penguins had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver plays the role of destroyer in the win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
we're gonna get the gold stream now. Wait a couple seconds to digest the save. Alright, this is where we need to.
Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the
periods
final
since
scores
we
around the
placed
league
on
tonight.
the goal.
The Penguins were on the road up against the Blue Jackets. Columbus performs well when they needed to in the skills competition, and they win it in the shootout. The Canes were hoping to fly high on the road against the Devils. New Jersey topples their opponents with a strong effort. The Jets took on the Avalanche. Colorado puts on a show in the shootout, and they get the 2 points. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports coverage of the
We're
National
still in the
Hockey
second
League.
league of the game, so
State of hockey. It's the
there will be
We
holes.
are ready to get wild. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays on the net.
Sorry, this is going easy on me.
Slides it quickly to Kaprizov.
And
And that's intercepted by Raquel. Oh, and he whiffs. Moves it on over to Faber. Tries to get the puck to Kaprizov. Dishes it off. Lundqvist's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, how did he get up? Scores! All over the
I can't see that. There's no way to see it with this angle.
I love this play, James. Not taking no
I was pressing smother and it didn't do it, so I don't know what to do. I don't know how to count it.
Malkin's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Letang. Sends it over to Malkin. And now he tries to get it across to Wheeler. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Into the offensive end now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Zuccarello is trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Scrum along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Directs it on over to Rossi. Nice poke check. Puck picked up by Spurgeon. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes...
Just got my glove down.
Save.
Yes.
Moves it quickly over to Rossi. And that goes off a body. And now he moves it quickly to Faber. And he takes the feed.
Boldy's been so confident with the puck, James. He had a hat-trick last game. He's got one in the contest tonight. You got to figure when it's on his stick right now, it's going in. Get the puck to him.
Huge steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Moves it over to Raquel. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Crosby. And now it's grabbed by Brodin. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Past the midway mark of the frame. We got a tie game. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
The Tang's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Joseph's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Eriksson Ek. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joseph. And that's blocked in traffic. And now he passes it to Jost. And he slides it quickly to Puustinen. Quick stop!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shot! Good save by Blomqvist.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety. The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Forces the turnover. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Uses the force on that hit. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
A little banging and crashing now. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. A chance in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Slides the puck over to Hartman. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Goaltender covers up and will get a face
So we're
off.
being made.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Lundqvist's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I'm just trying to remind myself that that's what it is.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Spurgeon's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Hartman's got it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on up. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Let's see what the official makes of the wild decision.
Tight game at the end of the period, and you take the penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
There's the end of period number one.
No reason not to start the second.
Breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. The Penguins penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Two heads up, right about it down on the ice. And it's a quick pass to Zuccarello. Takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Boldy. Lundqvist's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang
Just in
on to
case
the
they
puck.
dump it. Had to go to my camera so I can go
Erickson X ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Jost's won it off the faceoff. Puck slid down the ice. Into the offensive end now. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Big stop right there. Grabbed along the boards by Favreau. Trying to get it out of danger. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Slides it diagonally to Rossi. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puts it on net. Oh, and there goes off his mask. I don't think he tried to stop it that way, but he shoots it out. And they clear the puck. Erickson X looking around near the point. Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to
nice.
Boldy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Minnesota's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Gaudreau's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Pittsburgh's been excellent tonight, James. They found...
Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Answers it with an even better save.
Making saves. Making saves. Isn't saving.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-1 game. Erickson X won a big draw on their own end. Puck grabbed by Russ. And he had the answer on that one. Handles the pass. Handles it along the blue line. Caught into the glove by Blomqvist. Minnesota's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Penguins win the defensive zone faceoff.
Are we locked
The
in?
puck deep inside their
Possibly.
own end. Moves it over to Wheeler. They've got numbers here. Back to the point it goes. Feeds the puck over to Boldy. Shot! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Blomqvist has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Scooped up along the wall by Malton. Takes a Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Lays out to block the shot. Gets it over to Zuccarello. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carlson.
Oh, we locked in.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, Nelson with the paddle save. And we'll get the whistle out to the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Malkin's won the faceoff. And he feeds it down to Joseph. And he slides it quickly to Rust. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. And he puts that one aside with ease. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Off target. Spurgeon's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Suter. And makes the routine save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Minnesota's been just savage in the offensive zone. They lead it here in this second period. Crosby wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Glove save and the puck moves on. Minnesota's got the puck. Tosses it on to Rossi. Looks to get the puck over to Zuccarello. Pumps it away to keep the pressure on. Sends a pass over. Taken by Raquel. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
It's enough of those chances.
Minnesota's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Eriksson X won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Kaprizov. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance. Quick stop by Blanco. Quick pass to Suter.
Suter. This one.
Possession. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Here's a shot. And he makes the easy save. Here in the later stages of this period, Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They're forced to do this one over. Hammers the shot. Comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. Takes a shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Minnesota's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Eriksson X won the draw here in their own zone. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying seconds, and he makes the save.
The Queen second.
And that brings
That's
the
a
period
high
to
event
an
Queen
end.
second.
All
Well,
right,
relatively
just
high
around
event
the
Queen
corner, we'll
second.
get
There's some
to
good
the
chances.
device. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next.
Relatively high event second period, which that blank come on. They scored in the first.
The third and final period is officially underway here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, what a close save there.
It involved teammates.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Lundqvist's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
I feel like one of the next 2 or 3 shots is going to be relatively difficult to stop. And may even be technically to stop it.
Puck picked up by Raquel. Here they come on the attack. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
That's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Eriksson X won the draw, and they're on the attack. Steps in front of the shot. Into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, turns it aside once again. Slides it across.
Ooh.
We're going to stoppage it.
That was crazy.
Almost anarchy in front of
That was a
the
crazy little flurry.
It was chaotic, as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. It was a great play by the tender.
Minnesota's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Takes the pass.
Felt like some of those might have been
Here they come on the rush.
unsensable.
Here's the pass.
Look at the
He
moves.
stopped that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Wild have it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Picked up by Malkin.
Pittsburgh's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here's the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage.
Holy
Picked up along the wall by Letang. Feeds the puck to Raquel. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Nice dish from
So
the
what
left
the
wing.
fastest going? I said it's 78 rated goals, so it's not going to be super precise.
And a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tries to feed it over to Spurgeon. And he lowers the goal there. Here's a short pass to Smith. On-man rush. Here's a shot.
You take those. Hold it.
Past the midway mark in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabbed along the board by Eriksson Ek. Stopped by the
Oh, man.
goaltender.
The shot
Crazy.
comes in the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Penguins finally return home on the schedule. Get a little home cooking and hopefully some home fans behind them. Looking forward to that one. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it across to Carlson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Eriksson. Fires it. Oh, what a glove
He's such a phenomenal shooter, James. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he is absolutely lethal when he pulls that puck in and disguises his shot. He can change the angle so quickly, get it off fast. Goaltender always has to be ready.
And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Directed over to Goldie. Good check, frees the puck up. And that one's denied. Angles it over
Keep
to
that pressure
Brodin.
going. That almost went out.
Pass back to the point. That's a beautiful pass. Save on the
Good
goal.
shots. Everything. Offensively, defensively, from
Jostles
threes.
to the puck, but still moves away. Across the line from center. Great hits up play with the stick by Hartman. Passes it over to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Hartman. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. Rocks him. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
Hartman's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body. And you feel
I'm going to jinx it, but we're 49 seconds away from a clean third, too.
Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone.
Letang's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier.
And he scores!
I thought there was a whistle. I thought I heard a whistle. No, that's annoying. I thought I heard a whistle.
Now they're in the
Very
final
nice.
frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're away, there's a lot of urgency when you're a dangerous team right now.
Pittsburgh's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Down the left wing and a chance at an empty netter here.
Guys, give me puck. Give me puck. I want a goalie goal.
The puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Raquel. Shot. Oh, steps up with the glove to stop that one. A critical face-off looms here.
I want a goalie goal. Give me a goalie goal.
So much pressure on the center.
Give me the opportunity to get a goalie.
The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. Shuts them down. Puck battle along the boards. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carlson.
It's pretty solid. 24 saves. 2 goals. Not like, not terrible. It should have been 1 goal, but I thought I heard a whistle on it. But I swear. There was some good plays. I was playing out of my mind. The second goal should have
Busy night of action
and the
on the
first
ice.
goal,
Let's take a look at some of the
I can't
finals that
remember.
are in from
It was a
tonight.
rebound that I
The
couldn't
Pens
see.
were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Wild. Minnesota posts the win with a strong defensive front when it mattered most. The Habs were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Maple Leafs. Toronto tested their skills in the shootout portion, and they passed.
Ooh, okay, let's just stick with the 1 game at a time, okay? I think you're gonna play 1 more period and that'll be it. This mode actually makes me sweat. But yeah, after this game, I'm probably gonna call it.
So, Ray, what's
Thanks
the
for
magic
watching.
formula for the latest edition of the biggest game of the year?
There's no formula, James. Everybody does it the way that they do it. Sometimes you get to the rink way early, but it's by accident. You have nothing to do with the hotel, so you just jump on the early bus and you're sitting around, and then you realize, I'm
Very
going to go
stressful.
play. That's when you play best.
And he keeps possession. Feeds it over. And that Tears off a stick. Levels him against the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Quick feed down low. Cannon of a shot. Score!
That was a tip shot. What am I going to do on that? I literally can't do it.
That's a dream start, James, and it's what
Okay.
you were looking for. You want to come out,
That's
you
how you
want
start
to
the
get out
game.
front, and you want to dictate pace.
Lots of hockey left to be
I
played
don't
in
think
this
there's
period.
anything I think physically
1-0
do
the score.
controller-wise that could hit me.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Panthers played along the boards. The Wild have taken possession at their own end. Quick pass to Brodin. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Knight. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pass taken behind the goal. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side.
Reinhardt's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Kind of safe. Safe.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Sends it over to Boldy. And he slides it quickly to Brodin. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Quick shot. He scores!
Oh, this is a bad start.
Center Barkov coming through.
I used all my GG in the first one.
Florida's up here in the first, and they could easily
Oh,
be
so
up by
kind of
more
screwing
based on what
it.
they've done offensively.
That's fine.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Handles the puck.
First goal was a tip shot, so I'm not getting that. Second goal was
We
shot.
are back underway.
Second goal was just flat out shot.
Puck grabbed by Ekblad. Gains the zone from the right. Feeds it over on the rush. Scores!
Third goal was soft,
Game's
too.
turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun.
Yeah, we missed some of the rest of this. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. When it's going well, it's going well. When it's going poorly, that's how I play. Oh, we still won.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Panthers took to the road to match up with the Wild. Minnesota picks up the shootout victory and the 2 points to go with it. The Hurricanes battled it out against the Flames. Carolina tramples the opposition with a big offensive night.
Well, I did.
The Kraken played a game against the Predators. Nashville picks up the win in the skills competition and the 2 points to go with it. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next.
Angles increased, nice. But angles are still bad. 5-4. Yeah, we like that being in the 90s. That's nice. Try to get the glove into the 90s soon. The stick low is bad. That's where I got scored on both those times, so that's something to really focus on. By playing frequency, I'm just improving that by playing the puck. And the passing, both getting improved by passing properly.
All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Blackhawks were on the road to take on the Ducks. Anaheim taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Stars took to the ice for a collision with the Canucks. Dallas posts the win thanks to a big offensive effort. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.
If it's only 180 days, it's not very good. Yeah, this is a must purchase. Glove size always 90. If I can go to almost no, glove size already good. No, glove size just under 89. Okay. We 79 chat. We're 79 overall. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'm out here.